Hey everybody, it's Steve with Sky194 and I appreciate you taking the time to visit and check out my video. And we are here at Kyalami, and like I mentioned in another video, I finished doing the setup here for the Bentley Continental GT3 car. So of course I'll do the same thing I did with the Porsche. I'll show a few laps, and then I will go over the setup. And of course, I will put the link to the setup in the description. So let's get started. I hear you definitely have to go into sixth. You don't. I mean, I try to wind out fifth, and I did that in practice, and I would lose 2 or 3 tenths. So you definitely need to short shift it into sixth. And it was I'd always lose it in that first sector. So I mean, this motor's it's got power everywhere, so you don't need to wind it all the way out. Very stable car, so it works really well here at Kyalami. That was a 42.0, 42.05 to be exact. The regular aggressive is still a really good setup though. I did really good with it still. That was a 141.73. That was my fast lap. And I will go over the last lap. And of course, I'll show you the timetables when we get done with this. And this is the last lap after the 30 minutes. And I think I was starting to get tired. Just kind of getting wore down. That lap was a 42.29. So you can see, I mean, that's really not bad near the end of 30 minutes. I downshifted one too many right there, or I hit it accidentally, so that kind of hurt my lap time. But this car is very stable. You know, not on the edge of wrecking or anything, so. Blow that turn again. And that was the end of 30 minutes. That lap was a 142.55. Not terrible for me. Not the greatest, but I mean, that's at the end of 30 minutes, and definitely made mistakes. So let's go to the garage and look at the timetables. I had one out. Like I said, there's my fast lap, but I have a lot of 41s, high 41s, 4190, 4180s, and of course the fast at 4173, another 4186, you know, 41 down here, 97, 97, and a lot of 42, lower 42s. So I mean, it's a really good combination. That was one of my slower laps, the 4255. That one where I went out about almost wrecked. I caught it, but I mean, you know, pretty much almost a wreck. So that was the one throwaway lap. But I mean, really, really good, consistent setup, consistent car. Fits this track really well. And the setup is 26.8 left front, 26.9 left rear, 26.6 right front, and 26.7 right rear. Toe is -0.1. The camber is -4. And I like to do that because I know that they have the limits on the 2020 with the 2020 car, so I try to keep it at no more than -4. So I kept it there. The caster is 14 on the front, and on the rear the toe is 0.12 with the camber at -3.1. Electronics are 3 and 5. Fuel, I had 65 liters with the #1 brake pad. There's the tires that I used. They had light graining on the front, but that's it. Little bit more wear on the front than the rear. So I mean, you could probably get a little bit more aggressive with the brake bias, and you'd be fine. That would make the rear wear a little faster and get them more equal. So, and you could maybe increase the performance. So that would actually work pretty good. Here's a mechanical. Got 6 on the anti-roll bar. Brake bias is 61, and you could probably turn it down to 60, like I said. The springs are 160,000 all the way around. Bump stop rate is 900 on the front with a bump stop range of 5. And on the rear, the bump stop rate is 700 with the bump stop range of 20. The anti-roll bar is 4, and the preload on the diff is 60. The shocks on the front are 16, 14, 22, and 25. And on the rear, they're 16, 15, 24, and 25. Aero, I have 57 ride height in the front, 75 rear with a 6 rear wing, and a 4 and a 3 in the brake ducts. And the front aero variation is a -4.0. So that's the setup. And of course, I will put a link in the description. And I sure hope any feedback or comments are appreciated. It would be great. I always love talking with all my friends, and I sure hope the setup works good for you. And please, a thumbs up and subscribe would really help support the channel. I would really appreciate it. And also just want to thank everybody for always watching the videos all the way. It really helps with all the YouTube stuff. And again, that really helps support the channel. So I just want to say thank you. And I sure hope you come back and visit real soon. So y'all take care. See ya.